Mic check, 1, 2. I'm doing a mic check to make sure that I can be heard. So if anyone comes in this chat room can hear me, give me a thumbs up. This is for those who've passed on. But before I move on, I want to make sure my mic is on. My microphone check. My Michael Wagner microphone check. Make sure my Michael is the son, one of the angels, Thomas H. Burgoyne. Checking my mic, boom, 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 making sure everything is cool. So I'm just waiting for someone to appear. It's for those who are no longer here, but I want to be heard clear. So the first one who appears, let me know if you can hear this. It's the 9 planets for those who've passed on. The names are Kwame and William. Thank you, Nicholas Aiden. Lovely. New water, thank you, lovely. It's for those who've passed on. Lev Kung Fu, Shaolin. Play this, it's the Navagrahas, 9. The Yasod, all 9 planets. Your urine is 9 pH. Rest in peace, Kwame and William, brother of Michael Wagner, DJ Wags. Listen. It's powerful.
Grihanamadhiradityo lokarakshanakarakah vishamasthana sambhutam pidam haratu me ravihi rohinishas sudhamurti sudhagatra sudhashanah vishamasthana sambhutam pidam haratu me viduho भूमिपुत्रो महातेजा जगतां भयकृत सदा वृष्टिकृत हर्ता.
Kwame was a dancer and a drummer. For Kwame, my colleague, University of Iowa, rest in peace.
चंद्रपुत्रो महाद्युतिः सूर्यप्रियकरो विद्वान् पीडां हरतु मे बुधः देवमन्त्री विशालाक्ष सदा लोकहिते रतः अनेक शिष्य संपूर्ण पीडां हरतु मे गुरुः दैत्यमन्त्री गुरुस्तेषां प्राणदश्च महामतिः प्रभुस्ताराग्रहाणां च पीडां हरतु मे भृगुः सूर्यपुत्रो दीर्घदेहो विशालाक्षः शिवप्रियः मन्दचार प्रसन्नात्मा पीडां हरतु मे शनिः.
Yes. So, what up, Nicholas Aiden, Jane Doe? I had to dance. It's about life today. Freestyle, okay? Wow. My colleague, Kwame Azaleas Ross, University of Iowa, from Columbia, South Carolina. Columba is the dove, Latin for the white bird. That's your white power. Columba constellation is in your clouds. That is your white power for all of our hours. The whites of our eyes are from where Kwame is from. Columba, South Carolina. South, the underworld, where Saturn rules. So your red neck is red because of Mars that rules Aries. For Kwame Azaleas Ross, who died of diabetes, I have compassion, but there was a problem, and I'm asking a question. How is your digestion? Woo! In the C-section, they cut you in section 8 into 8s and bits and pieces. I release this for those that are ripped apart in RIP. I am ripped muscularly. For thee, Kwame Azaleas Ross, I toss. Ross is red, like Diana Ross. Diana, the moon is Diana. NIL, one of 7 angels, I tell. Thomas H. Burgoyne will take you out of hell. The light of Egypt is inside of your Gargamel. That Saturn, Cassiel, put you in a casket, your cassette tape. When they bury you, you make noise under our feet. It's great. It's called detritus. Woo! Your body becomes organic matter and decomposes, composes, you compose. TBA is a flute, acute. You are one with the dirt, don't hurt your vegetables. But Kwame wasn't raised with vegetables. It's incredible. Kwame was incredible, a drummer playing the circle in the summer. The summit, the summer is Samaria. Here's some dim, some no dim. I'm above your rim. Uranus, no sin, means the ring. I'm above your rim. With your Tupac's kaput, I am the head of those that are dead. I look up, I lay them on the bed, and I rock with my stones of flint. I think it's time for Clint to put down the wood in the east. I see William Gemini rising beside the beast. Taurus is your chorus. The line, there's two lines. Mic check 1, 2. Gemini was William. See the view. William is will. I am. Your will is your ill, is your Elohim. Don't change teams and turn and twist. Your will is your ill, is your El. Saturn, Osiris, or Gargamel. And your Azrael, Azazel, or Nil. Hello, Helen, degenerate. You are not a degenerate, an idiot. William, Gemini, 2 towers, 2 eyes, the Gemini, your gemstone came from Gemini. I believe Gem was a cartoon, a female rock band, wasn't it called Gem? A bunch of females with a colorful anthem, Gem. I believe so. Oh, I watch TV and pop culture because popcorn and Pop-Tarts pop the heart of Kwame. I start to throw darts from my bullseye, Aldebaran, Esther. The woman there when you fester, Uncle Fester, confess to your Lester. You're not lesser if you're a lesbian being in the less. Hence, Des Moines is the minus, and Iowa, not the less. It's the beneath people, the root chakra, your doctor, not the doctor with the thing, the telescope. The doctor, your brother who might be drowning, but there's hope. We pull the Geminis up at your 2 eye, at your 2 hands. I check and I save, checking and saving brave. Yin and yang, white swan, black swan. The swan's lake is the lake of fire. When you die, you go higher. It's called Cygnus. You get your Sig from the Cygnus constellation, the swan. Sarasvati's on a swan. Art in heaven is where your reverend is, where Kwame and William will they be. I am, will I am is the slogan for Aries. I have is Taurus when I air these, not theories. Beside Taurus is your Gemini, your twins, and Mercury rules that. It's the mind within. The house of relationships, there's no sin. It's Rin, Tin, Tin. Where do I begin? From 2, you become more and change your view. Zodiac is a ring of animals. Watch me stew. Stewart, I am your stewardess. On the plane, your clavicle means cumulus. There's no more rain. R.I.P. again for Kwame. Azaleas Ross is red from Mars in these bars. He was a drummer, an African dancer. What is the answer? To say, how are you feeling? Beautiful dancer, so appealing. When our eyes are bright and not dim some, eating food that makes you dim some and lose some, so and feel dumb. We're in a king, but with no dome. It's just dumb home. Forgotten about those who have passed on. My pond is a bridge of asses. And when I pass this tennis ball that is yellow, it won't fall. I throw it up and I hit it for you all. The racket is your rack, is your Iraq. The racket, turn down the racket. No, bring up the racket for your RIP bracket. Racket, bracket, your bra, your bosom buddy, your BB, your brother, your William, your will I am, the Aries, I am the ram, the cerebrum, the rum. Drink that. Anagram for ram, it's not dumb. Fee, fi, fo, fum, 2 giants, side by side, they're clients. Clip from my lip. I speak for those that dip in a big dipper. Who's the skipper? I don't skip a beat, I'm the copper, walking the beat, the copper. In my brain, copper in my sperm. My sugar hill is my sperm, is my perm. I breathe in for Kwame, Azaleas Ross, your Rick Ross red. Red, like your Roger Federer playing tennis, assaulting the game of reality. But this red is different. It's not a federal Rothschild, Federer, Roger out buck Rogers. They buck Rogers. I throw up tennis balls and I buck you Dodgers. For those who've passed on, I pass on and I carry on. I'm Mariah Carey. I'm the MC. I'm the mid-heavens. I'm in the heaven, in the middle, somewhat elevated. Elohim, him, my self-esteem is the steam in the hymn. H-Y-M is H-I-M is hers, his and hers. Gemini is 2 and 2. What occurs? We blur and forget where we come from. The drum. Kwame played the drum. Kwame was the dancer. Kwame was the answer. But Kwame was abused by bad food, cool aids, role models lost in their parades, putting on the shades, blocking the right divine light, calling my son opposite of dynamite. A theory, clearly, you watch it and it will steer thee in a healthy mentality. But Kwame, raised in a poor environment, raised with a poor mentality, raised where the cow grazed and gets the grade A. Woo! Steak in this claim, they stake the cow. They beat the animal, give you fast food. If you're living in a poor environment, they treat you rude. Rudra. It's a mantra. Even if you're Rudra, you're a Rudra. Ra, the sun. If you're raised on a bad diet, the environment will try to bring you in. Create a riot. I ought to know the difference between real food and fake food so that someone like Kwame Azalius Ross, K-A-R, that's your car, it's your ka, Egyptian soul, go and Google that and see. Lo and behold, you hold the bee don't kill it, the bee is she and we, the black and yellow, the Gemini, I and I is Gemini Cricket, Gemini, woo! Gemini Cricket, Jesus Christ is your Gemini, is your gematria, Jewish math, so your I and I, 1 and 1 in gematria, 1 and 1 is 2. 2 is your feminine number for who? For K, the letter K. Akhenaten K, okay. I freestyle this way. You pass away. I'll show you the way. I'm taught the way. Mercury's in your brain the way. The thought. When someone dies of a thought, they don't die. I thought about you when you died. Per diem is day. To die is another day. I get paid per day, per time. I think about you in this rhyme. Per second, per square inch. Algonib, the side of Pegasus, square, Pegasus, square inch. I inch with my squares. I square and I dance for those in pairs. With gray hairs, Mercury, rules Gemini, do you care? In the looking glass, I see silver flares. Past thoughts, Mercury in my thermometer. My thermo, my mo, my ohm, my Hindu home. My thermo, my thermos, my must, my rust, my Taurus. My Kwame Azalius Ross, my rust, not rust, trust. Rust is red. Red blood, Taurus fields. Diamond-shaped window shows you invisible rays. Red, white, and blue, for real to real. I'm really gnarly. Dude, gnarly, gna, G-A, geo for the earth. Gnarly, dude. Raw, gnarly, raw, Egyptian son. Kwame was gnarly, dude. William Gnarly, brothers, you have a brother. I had a William who died. William Murray was a famous dancer on Broadway. William was a James Dean of Broadway and ballet. I looked up to William. He said, hey, Jay, if you want to get better at ballet, work this way. I said, okay, William, thank you, and I pray. Back in the 90s, William said, Jay, do this. I did this, and I became better at ballet. He was a witness. He gave me the fitness, strong ankles. Thank you, William Murray. William, like Michael Wagner, wagged the tail of Dog Star Sirius the circle. So William is personal to me. I had a picture of William in front of me. And when I danced Don Quixote, I dedicated it to he. Don Quixote, a famous ballet about Moses and a windmill. The windmill is your DJ Wags. Your Diana and Jupiter, your DJ brags on the wax. In your ear, waxing and waning clear. When he waxes, you can hear more clear. Damn. That's the moon with your pizza pie in your eye. When he scratches the turntables, he's turning your eye. Hence Tina Turner is Retina Turner. Now you know why. Bars. Kwame was a drummer. DJ Wags a DJ. No bummer in the summer of Samaria, the sum of all things. The mid-heavens, Middle East is Samaria. The sum, it is the sum. Why are we dumb? It's the top. When you ascend, you go to the Middle East or the mid-heavens. The MC shouldn't square. The MC should oscillate and share the circle of the air. Element none can compare. My pair, Gemini 2 and 2, 2 towers fell. Whoa, pick them back up. Oh, well, we're getting well, better by the wishing well. Throw copper pennies in the well. That's Venus, now I tell. You're being Jupiter, throwing the penny in the waters of my psychic waters. Where my sons and daughters, my Kwame and William, are in my head. It's a building. I fill them with love. Love, the dove. Columbia, Kalumba, the dove. South Carolina, where I find a man like Kwame. K the serpent too. Okay, Kwame plays the drums in a circle. The DJ scratches in a circle. They're different colors, but all purple. The circle moves with no rehearsal, but a reversal. Waxing and waning. Wayne's world supreme. Wonder Woman, Wayne's world. Wonder bread. Wonder where they went. They're in my head. William and Kwame, bread. Bethlehem is the house of bread. Bethlehem is the house of bread. Elizabeth, the house of El, of God. Saturn, I tell you. We've lost our way, so I find a way to pass away, to pass on with my vertebrae as I breathe and say from my lower chakra, hey, that my chakra is a whirling wheel, hey. Oxygen breathes up my wheels, hey. Oxygen, ox has 4 legs. Ox, I talk to the rocks. You have quads 4. Oxygen, a metaphor, the breath. Spiritus means life and breath. Spiritus, get used to your Dr. Seuss being your spiritus, no neck in the noose. When I breathe in, I produce and reproduce and give birth to a William or a Kwame. It's a thought, it's a breath, it's hot, it's taut, it's Mercury, it's a silver surfer. Surfing and turfing on your turf. Who's on your turf? You have a Nerf ball, soft-headed, but you're hard and strong concrete. Calcium phosphates in concrete. Calcium phosphate in your bones. Not discreet. These tones change your oh. No, you didn't zone. Oh, yes, I did. Clones, go away. You clones, you clowns who don't get down in the round with my DJ and my Kwame. Banging on my drum in my drum circle. I have a circle of friends. It's all about a circle. Your moon is circle. Your sun is circle, sir. Is in circle, your sir. Occurs in circle. Your cull is your skull. Sir skull is Sir C, is your church. Your head is your church. And I think it's time for thee to give a balcony. My hippocampus might be the balcony. It's a bridge on my knee, in my head, thinking about William passing on. Kwame passing on, not off. They pass on, not off. On, City of Light for Akhenaten 10. 10, once again, means to stretch. I play tennis. I stretch. I go back and forth, back, forth and forth. 4 is fire. I go back, forth and forth like Aliyah, Amen, Aria, air. Well, your dome goes back and forth. Do you care? May I share this silver flare called the moon and Venus? You see her everywhere. They move very slowly like your metronome. They move slowly like your tennis dome. Tennis, are you a tenor? Do you sing up? But you're a tenor with no tension, so you should mention those who've rested in person. In person, I'm there in the flesh. My flesh is my lesh, is my lash, is my Lakshmi. I unlock thee. My rib cage is a cage. My bird is the heart. Rib cage, bird in a cage. Why the cage bird sings, it does not sting. My Maya is my yam, my Angelo is my angel, D'Angelo, Angelo, angels, Santos Bonacci, thank you. I watch thee and I'll spot thee. I'll help thee bench press the stress that's put upon thee. The best syncretist is Santos Bonacci, my brothers, my DJ wagging my tail of Sirius, it never fails. The fingerprint touches the record, the fingerprint, makes you see where his hands are moving with we. Hand in Latin is manos, maneuver. Hello, manos, the hand. Here is the hand, never rocking the cradle. The cradle, it shakes and it rattles snakes. My kundalini is a coiled one. I feel corn flakes, breaks my back, Fruit Loop, McDonald's and Wendy's, putting diabetes inside of my friend's body. He wanted to party and bang the drum, but he felt like a bum. But the drum is your bum. His farts smelt like death, but my breath takes his farts and takes them up where the heart of the art in heaven is, because your fart is still spiritual. But you can tell when someone is sick from their farts and their bathroom, their maneuver, their bowel movements. Minerva, We have some nerve to serve a murder of burger. It's Durga. Woo! What duration of time do you have? It's a crime. Fast food is legal. But the white or the black poor person is evil and smells bad. But your McDonald's is okay. It smells good. Well, they put that food all up in your neighborhood. Your hood. Islamic prophet for your Hebrew. Stop fighting. In the university, they give you fast food and fast education, but they don't want to know about astrology in their divided nation. I mentioned the sun, my solar plexus, they're perplexed. I say, hey, Dean, hey, James Dean, hey, JD, hey, J Dilla, hi. Hey, James Dean, hey, Dean, do you know your cortex is the bark of a tree? She says to me, that's in your head, right? She's not my enemy, but something is wrong. When you're a dean who gets paid more than me, as an MFA graduate, listen to me. If you don't know your cortex means the bark of a tree, why do you have your PhD? Yes or no? D is Diana, H is Fruhud, your P is Ptah, PhD, Jupiter, Hebrew, Hebrews is he and she is Isis. It's priceless. Your life has no price, like Vincent, my scent of a woman, my scent, I repent, my Vincent, my Vinny, my vineyard of purple, green, together, we are the yard. She backs it, you call it the yard. Yard, way, dude, way, protein, way, awesome. Look at her backyard, bro. She backs it up for you to see that your backyard is your cemetery where William and Kwame would be. So respect the butt of the bum. I'm in university. They sell you fast food and fast data, but the breathing is not greater. Everyone's nervous upon that equator, not equal. The equator is the gator. Mesa is Egyptian to be anointed in alligator fat. Now who's the alligator in Peter Pan? Alligator in the realm of hell with the hook, the sickle, the cycle of death. Even in a cartoon, I'll give you your breath. Because Disney is dizzy. Dizzy with the gills of your Gillespie. Your Espanol, your estrogen. Is Venus, is she. Venus is phosphorus, the morning star. Isn't she and we and he. He, him, H-Y-M, don't try him. The anthem, the them is the him is the he's, the she's, the hers. His and hers is Gemini, two towers occur. There is no mass occur. Mesa, anoint, an alligator fat. Respect your alligator, equator, alligator. The L is the L by the equator. The alligator takes your soul somewhere greater. Respect your animals. But you gave Kwame soul food. Soul food is damage from the past. The whiplash. Here they come, men with swords and cannons. Cannon fodder, Farad, Muhammad, father. Why bother to battle? I'm illuminated, Illuminati, nice try. My afro is your naughty. Aphrodite, you go potty, smoke some potty. We're in the party for the R.I.P. in a circle, you see. Raised on a diet that was all about a riot. Broken back, fried chicken, ham hock, foot of a dragon, eyeball of a goat. The liver of an elephant. Listen to my quote. Kwame raised this way. And some of y'all were raised this way like protein, but a bad scene when you keep eating over and over again and you're sicker with no green, no emerald is in your scene and you're unseen. And now you're in the hospital. They give you Pepsi mean. Kwame, Ross, Red, had diabetes. He was a type 6. Now ask yourself, how did this man end up over here from the sticks? It's called Diversity Program, MFA, okay. Jay, Fernando, and Kwame are part of your diversity program. Okay, let's rock this way. We're 3 men of color. Fernando, Puerto Rican, America. Rico, Puerto Rico, America, Eureka, heat seeker. Me, Fernando, and Kwame, a Puerto Rican and a black man from Columbia, South Carolina, the line of Leo. Ironically, I was teaching, no mystery, I was teaching in Columbia, South Carolina, but never met Kwame, and we bumped into each other here. What a beautiful thing to say. Wow. Kwame was a sign. Fernando was a sign divine. But out of the three, I'm the only one left walking the line. Experiment, they give you the projects, the ghetto, and 40 ounces of wine. Now ask yourself, why is fast food so divine? Easy to get, the gun, easy to get, the cocaine, easy to get, but it's not easy to get. Hey, brother, your medulla is pith of plants, your spine means a thorn. You have calcium, phosphate in your bones. You were born beyond the norm. You're a unicorn. Easy to get, the gun, the gat, the cat, the Leo. You got. It's not hot. Living in a spot where they spew fast food upon you, and your view changes, and they give you the boo and the who. But who is the boo? The boo is the bull. The bullies who pull it back. The slingshot, your elite people, the electric ones, the Saturnian ones give you your fast and furious. Fast and furious, fast food. F and F, Foo Fighters. No fighting my fools or tofu. This is for you, two fools. I am two fools. I am the jester. I am the fool. Walking my tarot, my arrow. It's my sparrow. It's my pharaoh. My fair rings. I am the fool. There's two fools, me. Two twin towers, Gemini's, Mercury. Like William to be. Will I am, I and I, the Gemini to be, Gematria. To be. Kwame is Elias Ross is Mars. Michael Love's truth is here. Heroin coming from poppy fields in Afghanistan, Western military, guarding to fill the pockets of greedy rockets, pharmaceutical topics, companies on these knees. Bring my brother to his knees so we can all mourn him, the hymn, the anthem, a freestyle with DJ, Diana and Jupiter, he play the way, the fingerprints on all the lines of your record. Your disc and your spine is the record, recording you. You play the recorder, it's the flute. Your tippet is the flute. That was so acute. Rest in peace. In the university, they give you fast food and they move slow, all overweight and have nowhere to go. They figurize and they don't glow. They don't grow. Nothing personal, but hey, I want to change the show. Me, Fernando, Fern, Fernando, Fern, Fur, infrared, Vern, green, Fernando, Nandi. Fernando and Nandi is the same thing, I candy. Nandi is the bull of Shiva. Nandi means joy. Joy to the world is all about Taurus fields. Fernando is Nandi is the nun. The nun, once again, is 700. In Hebrew numerology, it's fun. Your Christians club should see that one in Fernando. And he was a Catholic. And we have a Kwame, a Kwe, and a Kwame, a Kwa, an Amen Ra, May. Azaleus, AZ is your Azoth and your salt. In Hermetic wisdom, we have an AZ rapper, your Azoth. Oth is your Thoth is your Mercury, and your Gemini. For William, I'm not playing games. I'm spitting flames. I'm holding the torch to torque and turn and twist like Chubby, checking out this shift of consciousness. You poison us children of Babylon. You are all a fawn, not wrong. The spotted one is the fawn. Osiris, two Babylons told you that. Alexander, hislop, his, hip and hop, hislop. Santos told you to read that book. Well, your look is in your book. Every nook or your neck and cranny is your granny. Your grandma takes you in your tetragrammys. I hold William and Kwame in my tetragrammys. My YH, VH, or WH. W for William, my middle initial. In it, Al, initial. It is Al. Al is L. L is Elohim. Saturn, can't you tell that William is my middle initial? JWR. Jane Doe, Taurus Field, much love. Ty Peterson, much love. It's for those who've passed away. I show a way, and I hold that torch. I'm waiting there upon the porch. They call Kwame a monkey. I said, it's okay if you're a porch monkey. Well, watch this. I'm pretty funky. I live in the basement. I got a pet polar bear. You didn't hear me. Watch this. I'm on the porch. You call me a monkey. Curious George, yellow man. I live in the basement. I got a polar bear for a pet. The polar bear is white, Don't you regret calling me a porch monkey, but you didn't know I had a polar bear down below. Ask yourself how I kept it cold. I am 0.0. I am Sub-Zero, but I don't finish him. I complete him with an anthem, with a hymn. I complete him and her. I decode the name for you to be the flame. Avoid the game, the fast food chain. My niggas wear chains, chain reaction. I'm reacting to a rash with this neck gangrene. The gangs of green, red and blue, but it's a gangrene. The worst kind of gang is your green being used against you. Mean. I live in your basement, a black man with a polar bear. Ask yourself how to get there. I gave it a bear hug. It can breathe. I'm a porch monkey, Kwame. Came from racism, African drummer and a dancer, well known in New York. Gave you African bush women. Watch that for sports. Kwame. Yes, bush women. Go Google that. Bush women, black women dancing modern. And here's Kwame, sick with diabetes, doesn't know it for many years, but has a talent. His mommy and daddy giving slave master food in the trash, food that is rude, food that makes you slow down your interlude, food that makes you not want to go nude, food that makes you afraid of your body, food that makes you not want to go and dance at the party, food that makes you want to get drunk, to get crunk, to want to move. No one moved, no one grooved, no one danced and believes. I couldn't believe that dancing will heal us. We are drowning in the seas. I want to come and dance for thee and heal thee and say, are you okay? Because Kwame was not okay at University of Iowa of Horace Kwame. In the classroom was dozing off in his chair, and the chair at university, nothing personal. The chair, stare the other way, flare. Here's Kwame over there. I see Kwame not doing well, it's clear. Oh dear, is Kwame alive? His eyes doing this. He's taking a dive. But the man somehow survived. He did one semester here. Semester has Esther for your year. Esther is estrogen. The ball of ET is the ball of estrogen. Everything is Venus, Esther. Kwame did 1 year. He has a cane, walking in pain. The cane, I was able to hold his cane and turn the table of William with the D, J. Yes, Diana and Jupiter say that wags is waxing off. When I wags my tail, when I wax off, I'm waxing on. I'm never off. I'm never wrong, because wrong is Ron. Ron is your on light. City of the sunlight. Akhenaten called his city of the sun on. I'm never wrong when I rest in my personality. My personality are all the souls that ascend. They become me and they blend with me. I don't pretend. They're in my rib cage, my Adam's rib. Adam is red earth. My heart is red. Red for Adam. Madama is red earth. Got a cuboid bone in my foot from the dirt. The cuboid bone in my foot is your Madama for your red earth. When they die, Anna. In my bandana. I got a band, Anna. The song's called Will I Am William. My middle initial. It's called Kwame Azaleas Ross. Had his eyes low. Loss of oxygen of his Taurus field. Now who's the boss? The dean, mean, only wants you to graduate and change teams. Hey, write a good cover letter, but Kwame does not feel better. And his eyes are dozing off in class. I can see it. Why doesn't anyone ask a question? Fuck the degree. Is Kwame alive in the university? Me and Fernando were his brother. We tried to get him to recover one another. Said, hey, Kwame, go vegan. Hey, man, eat this, put it down. It's breaking your crown, spreading love around. But Kwame, conditioned by the acid of slave master, plaster food, conditioned to not listen. His dissonance. His ears clogged by cognitive dissonance, clogged from the acid of soul food, fried hearts, fried steak, sits in your body for 7 days and takes a toll booth, bull on your life. Kwame conditioned by acid. I asked this kid is a baby goat. I asked, hey, Kwame, are you okay? So I tried to help him while he stayed in Iowa. Jay said, Kwame, change your diet. You can barely hold your groceries. And I see the pain in he. It took him an hour to take one step. One more step. 6 feet Now it's deep to see he was not a black or white sheep. He was the innkeeper. I keep him in and breathe out and begin to say, when you're with thought, you'd never die. I say William again. I say Kwame again, you never die. They're in both eyes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare. Have they had a rough life? Hare, have you had a hard life? Had they been alive still to say, hey, Jay, thank you for changing my diet. There's no need to die. There should be a fucking riot. Israel, what much love. There should be a riot for your Wendy's. Wendy has endies. It's the endies. Wendy is ending thee with red colors. Kwame is alias Ross. Ross is red, red, but the blood that was poisoned by the cigarette addiction that he had. He couldn't stop smoking and drinking wine. He had his heart broken by a woman who was fine. Maybe that helped to ruin his spine. The man wanted more love, bovine. But Kwame associated ass pawns, the bridge of asses associated his love with food. He ate himself to death. So now I clean his breath. There's no such thing as good or bad breath. Breath is breath. I step. It's called Air Jordan for a reason. Well, Air Jordan is doing what you call a seesaw in ballet, where you split your legs. I will show you what he does. It won't mess up your heads. It's called a seesaw or a jeté. Jeté is Jesus in ballet. In etymology, watch what I say. So when you see Air Jordan's logo, logos is God. Ballet is all about the jeté. In French is Jesus. Etymology, and watch this. Michael Jordan does the same freaking thing. It's a new day. Change the ring. Round of applause. That was hard. I was told I couldn't dance. Now I showed you, take a chance. Have a romance. Love your body and your pants. That was called a seesaw. What is Jordan doing but a seesaw? Seesaw, Isis, Venus. Michael Jordan is doing ballet. I can teach your children that, okay? So if you have a William or a Kwame come your way, I can say, hey, sit down and stay. Your vertebrae is the sitar. Your vertebrae is a star. William and Kwame, now you know who you are. Hey, William and Kwame, you are pi. 22 and 7 gives you pi. It's no lie, you don't die. 22 bones in my skull. 7 pH, it's not dull. Hey, Kwame and William, you're pi. When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie, that's a round disc DJ Wag's turntable of all those who die. The moon was there to see you cry every time your eyes water. The moon is your daughter. Look at her and cry. She saw every time you thought about someone who might die. She'll rectify the water in that eye and purify you with magnesium. Need in your knees, magnesium. Mag is Sanskrit to move. Thank you. Banacho, Banachi, Santos for that. I feel so complete. Even if I'm flat seconds. Triple sec, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, triple sec, a sacra de printemps, a sacrament, a sacrifice, a sec, an insect, a locus, caruligus. I'm in a sect. Wait a sec has Esther, estrogen. Don't test her. She takes your soul. She takes William and Kwame. Lo and behold, the B. I'm in a B-boy stance. Can't you see she is in your T and your V? Taurus makes a V. TV series called V. We. M. Israel. What's up? Thank you for the love on the dancing. Thor Odinson. Let's see who else is here. New Water again. Thank you. Much love to all of you. It's all about those who've passed on. I'm going to keep going. Just love. Thank you, Michael, for not. Yes, I almost have a big jump. It's very hard to dance in here. But listen, if you Skype me, We'll make that work. Just you got to know how much juice to use, how much plie. It's called a plie. Watch this. Plie is this. You're bouncing. Plie. Down. Pleiades. You jump down to go and see your ladies. Hey, ladies. Didn't Beastie Boys have a hey, ladies? Beastie Boys is B&B. Your two bulls, your bed and breakfast. I am the nexus, the next one up. But I share my breakfast. Fast, I break, dance with the waters that break. An avalanche, Ave Maria. Jump off the mountain, fountain of youth might see ya. Fountain of youth, right there you see William holding a bucket with two hands. Pouring out water, sweat glands. Your gland is your grandma, your grand plie. Grand plie goes down like this, I say. Comes back up to a demigod. Here is your demi plie. A demigod. I open for William and Kwame was a dancer. Moving is the answer in a demigod position. I listen with my feet. I point with my intuition. All about love. Boom. Who else is here? Michael loves truth. Love that channel. Double V makes the W, inverted makes an M. Stands for me, flip. Again, it says we. Well, your we is your P, we, your we, Herman. Your we is your Nintendo. Your nin is your nine, your Navagrahas. Your we is your O-I, O-U, I. Nice try. Your we is your two. Your we is your phallic member of Osiris is your we. Your we is your US, your us, your IS, your ISS. Social security is your we. Your we take the sperm and carry we. We carry the one. The one becomes the baby, is the we inside of your sperm. But it takes a team to make that dream in a flow of a stream. Fallopian tubes, cream. Open, Avril, it's a dream. The baby becomes what? Self-esteem. Made from smoke and liquid, from heat rubbing together, they kick it. I'm a cricket with a ticket. A tick and a cricket. Two insects come together and kick it. A cricket with a ticket, a tick with a talk, an optic thalamus. I rock the grandfather clock and the grandma. Your mama's always on beat. Time of the month, concrete. Time of the month is concrete. Who walks the beat? Copper top. The copper walks the beat. But Kwame was beaten with bad food, eaten himself to death, lost breath, played drums well, excelled a little bit here at Iowa University, where no one saw him sitting in his chair, hunched over. Does anyone care? Now I stare and see my brother the whole year. I say, hey, stop smoking, stop eating this stuff. And he says, fuck that, I'll do what I want. Clearly this man had ghosts that loved to haunt. I said, Kwame, come on, here are the greens. It keeps you alive, change your scene. And Kwame said, fuck that, I don't really care. I'll eat what I want. I don't really want to be here. Wow. But Kwame is trying. Inside he is crying. He was a student here, dying. Type 6666. Carbon 12 is 666. Europa, Venus. Type 6, diabetes, Diana 2. She takes you to the place where we, like Michael Wagner said, beside this TV, I freestyle with my chat room. Can't you see? It's all about my subscribers. You have good energy. You bring life to me. I wake up and see a screen full of amazing things. I'm uplifted by you and what you bring. Uplift the person, fallen angel. Maya Angelou is May. The angel of May is Venus. It's in you, phosphorus. That's the clue. You are the Maya with an Angelou or a D'Angelo. Never mind the fallen angel flow. The angel of May would be Venus or possibly Mars. Mars is red. Will I am. That would be Mars, the slogan. Ruled by Mars, I am the ram. The house of relationships, the third house after Taurus. third house, third wheel, third leg, third eye, same thing. The eye of Horus, your pineal gland, in which your fried chicken doesn't want you to land on 2 feet, wants you to walk on all 4. What are you here for? The 4-4. They kick in the door, waving the 4. 4 is 8. You have 2 legs, quads. It's not too late. The 4-4, your 2 legs, they bang, bang upon the door. Upon the door is your biggie, cocky eye of Horus. Nice try. Smalls. Small world after all. I brawl for those who fall. Unnecessary violence. Kwame could have been saved. Just change his food and be brave. He was a slave to his palate, his taste bud. The flower died. Thud. Elmer with a fud. Bang. On his back, he fell. I saw him fall many times. I said, Kwame, you aren't doing well. Leave the university, but Kwame kept going. Professors not knowing common sense. Take him out of the program. But they programmed him to go ham and type more fucking papers. He was dying to get his degree. Can't you see the university? There's something wrong. In this song, I made it 1 out of 3. Me, Fernando, and Kwame, I say. I have compassion. What I'm asking is this. Always look for your brothers and support them when they're hurting and give them good advice. Try anyways before they end up with a device that poisons them. It's not very nice. Those beans and rice are 3 blind mice. The 3 blind mice, the 3 phases of your moon. New moon, harvest moon, and black moon are your 3 blind mice. But what is in your moon cake? Your moonshine? See where I'm going? It's not very fine. They use your stars to poison your spine. They use your stars and give you star burst and burst. Kwame's thirst for iced tea. His family came here when he was feeling sickly. His mommy and daddy came from South Carolina to see a man up there losing his hair. But I love Kwame and I care. His family comes and they serve him fried chicken. They serve him McDonald's. They give him iced tea. I'm watching his mommy and daddy live sloppily, but I couldn't cross the boundary. Clearly, there's a problem. The family, mommy and daddy, please watch over he and she and give them the garden that Melissa knows. Melissa is a garden goddess with herbs and spices. Spice up your life with this. It's the nice when you see that your garden is green. It's eating your cortex bark of a tree. When you're eating the right way. Eden is eaten. Don't eat your Eden, even if you don't get it. You must try, put down that bad credit. That's BC, before Christ. Bad credit. Your religions are everywhere. Eat nature. Thank you on the side. M. Israel. Isis, Ra, and El. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Bel, Taron, and Isu, Esau. A name for Esther or Ether in Oxford. Dictionary, I bow. For Kwame, I say, wow. The man was sick, but played the drums quick, slick, like the Rick or the Richard. The Richard is red, anagram. So Rick, Reuben. Reuben is Ruby Tuesday, red. What are you doing? Woo! So Kwame's family comes here to visit, and they bring him fried chicken and iced tea. What is it with us today? Talk to your elders and say, don't poison your child. He's not okay. But damn, we've been conditioned by air conditioner. Your air is poisoned by the commissioner. Air conditioner. Your air is poisoned by chemtrails. Be a listener. You're an air conditioned. Your element of air being conditioned. When you breathe Metallica, rock on, death, throat, metal. Metal Gear here by your ear is your medulla this year. You Metallica rock bands who show that you're Capricorn with your flow. Calcium phosphate, Metallica, clearly, bro. But hey, bro, when you kill them all with your heavy metal, when you kill them all, bro, Metallica, meta, world peace, meta is the earth. Hey, Metallica, when you kill them all with your death metal, with your medulla, are you killing my brain? That's all I want to know. So when I'm playing this music, If I'm a Kwame and I'm eating bad food, I play the blues. Beautiful music, but it's the blues. Krishna is blue. Hear my news. I'm feeling down and depressed. I'm eating fried chicken. My body is down and depressed, oppressed. I'm singing the blues. A baby left me. That's bad news. Bad food. Beaten by the mother. Now here comes your brother, a lover. Two lovers, Gemini. Say, hey, let's try to see it a different way. Don't beat that child. Stay away before they pass away. That child is talented. He's a drummer and a dancer and a priest, an African priest. Wow, amazing. To say the least, this man is amazing. I sent him a video showing your insides are the Christ and how your brain is an Ark Covenant. It was nice. I said, hey, Kwame, here's a YouTube link. I think you'll like this. He didn't watch it. Kept smoking and drinking and overthinking. Depressed, beaten as child, slave master, food, monkey man, porch monkey. But here I am, a tenant playing tennis in the basement with a polar bear for a pet, a white bear, a white ether bear, Ursa Majora. Do you care to end racism? It's in the air. Ursa Majora is the fucking bear. Am Israel, live in love, be in love, created from love, born into love, show love, share love, create from love. Love sustains us. Love is life. The sun gives us life, light and love, beautiful chakra hearts, and racism. Some of y'all were raised in a KKK family. Some of y'all were raised in a Ku Klux Klan. That's Ku Kul Kan. My niggas pack the cans in the ghetto. So your Ku Klux Klan or your Ku Kul Kan, the Mexican version of Venus man. Well, my niggas that you call niggas hold the can, and the can is a gun. A metaphor, it's not fun, but the can is the gun. So you Ku Klux Kan, can you please stop that van before you drag my nigga drag queen with that rope and change your plan? That's a drag queen. The Draco constellation makes you drag your smoke, makes you Drake your rappers, you fake ass rappers. Wanna be gun? Bravo. No more encore. Clappers. Encore is your core. Your core is your center for sure. You KK clan. It's the Ku Klux Kan. And my niggas pack the can. So rethink entering your racist van with your noose and your rope can. You drop it from your hand. My niggas got the can. The Ku Klux Kan, the KKK are coming to my niggas who hold the can. Woo! And my niggas don't care if they're niggas or not, because they're eating fried chicken like Kwame. It's not hot. They have diabetes. They're ejaculating too much. They don't give a fuck. They don't have a father or a mother figure. Fuck your six figures. You call them niggers. Well, they're nagas and you're none. You KKK are Catholics. Most KKK people are Catholics, aren't they? That's a cataholic. That's Leo. Aren't they the cat? Pussy. Eat the pussy. Love the pussy. The vagina of your mother. The womb of ISIS. Ooh, you're rude with your maneuvers. You KKK, that's 666, carbon 12 says this. Nice try, your K is 2. In numerology, where have you been? Most KKK, they drink Kool-Aid all day, have an acid brain, and miss their symbolism, and drop the cane, and they go in the van, and here's my nigga holding a Ku Klux Kan. He's Lucifer, man. Fire comes out of my can. Fire, loose cipher, the cipher of Lou. I sing in a circle for you, get a clue. That loose cipher is a circle for you. I'm holding my Ku Klux Kan. And they came out of a van with a Confederate X. The Nordic Cross is the Confederate flag. The Nordic Cross is your windmill for Don Quixote. Take some peyote. So here I am with my can, my Ku Klux Kan. I'm holding my can, or my Quetzalcoatl. They jump out of a van with a Confederate flag, man. They jump out and they point the gun to my dark skin, call me a nigger. They're in a white hood. I say, wait a minute, brother, I got a joke. I live in my basement. I have a pet polar bear. You call me a porch monkey. Did you even care? And the Klansman's like, that's kind of funny. Shit, who has a polar bear in their basement and a polar bear is white? You porch monkey, because I called you that. And they drop weapons. Metaphors, I'm stepping. With Steppenwolf, I step with the wolf. The wolf is lupus. They want to loop us. The ropes of Europa hang white and black bodies. Some white people hang themselves after the party. Some white people are very gothic, my emo people, my emotional people might want to hang. Don't hang because your gothic is your goat, is your Baphomet, is Capricorn in this quote. So you white people who cut yourself, the DJ cuts the record. When you cut yourself, you're making music. Don't hang, man. Doesn't matter the race. Kwame Mason, his face with fast food, fast and furious. Foo Fighters, Freestyle Fellowship. Well, Michael, the brother of William, is Micah in your Bible. Your Micah 9, your Freestyle Fellowship. Your 9 is your Yesod. My fellowship is my chocolate chip cookie. You have a cookie in your computer. Cookies. Lookies. The cookie. Is the vagina. LL Cool J told you about the cookies. Cookie Monster. And he's eating cookies. Aha moment. What's he eating? The cookie. The nookie? Hi, nice try, gross. Book me, decode your name. J, we'll show you a better way. Razen617@gmail.com. Donate to me, I am love, I mean you no harm. So Kwame has diabetes type 6, like your ropes of Europa, like lupus, like Steppenwolf, like WF Wrestling is the wolf, is the lupus, the wolf. When you die of lupus, you go in the loop and they loop the beat, the MPC 3000, Andre 3003, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, MPC 3000. Isra and L, the MPC 3000. You call my beat maker a nigga, but the beat maker showed you the Trinity. You have a tricep, you dummies in this ministry. MPC 3000. 3 in Freemasonry is a very popular number. Ain't no mystery. Thor, Odin's son, who calls himself God. We're all God. And Joey Silve. Much love. All about the dead. I am grateful for the dead. The dead is your head. The head is the dead. The head is the cortex. Bark of a tree is the garden, the dead. Golgotha, place of skull, where Christ crucified the dead, the head. The right said, Fred, flint, stone in this stone of scones, the stone that Queen Elizabeth sat upon in her coronation in a coronal plane. Don't let her do that. She's insane. Sitting upon the stone of scones. Your stone of scones. Or Scota, daughter of Akhenaten, Nova Scotia, not rotten. Your stone of scones is your sacrum bones. 5 fused bones. 5 fingers. I got 5 on it. You're not haunted. Kwame and William, I'm here to build them. So Kwame, full of type 6 diabetes, the 666, the carbon 12, 2 and 1 is 3, the MPC 3000 is we see. Kwame is sleeping upstairs. Kwame is pulling on his hairs. He's sick. He can't stay awake for more than 5 minutes. Do you understand what I'm saying when I'm in it? He can't stay awake for more than 5 minutes. He shouldn't have been in the damn MFA program when I'm in it. I'm trying to bring life, and they want death. Skull and bones. I see symbols on the campus. Watch your step. I saw a Roman fasci on the campus. Watch your step. I saw skull and bones on the campus. University of Iowa. Watch your step. Your skull and bones is there. The Brotherhood of Death. Watch your step. Sir Francis Drake, the dragon, the snake, put all their wisdom, their jizz dome, their jizz from their chrome, from their bone in the university. You didn't hear me. The Dracos. Sir Francis Drake. Sir Francis, your Shire Reeve. Your sheriff is Shire in Reeve. Protector of the king's land. Believe your Shire is your sire is your squirrel. But Drake put his wisdom in the university, and now your university has McDonald's. It's sick to see. How can a student ever be the best they can be? When it's lunchtime, you get poison to see. Where's your theory, professor with a PhD? Doctors in your PhD, pretty obvious to me that your doctor isn't doctoring the child. You're an idiot. It should be a crime to have swine at university, tempting a person like Kwame, raised on Fruit Loops, brain like Fruit Loops, might get lupus and diabetes. It's not normal. You have an immune system. This is wisdom, a system. Your sister is your system, the sickle of Saturn. You're in a coronal plane, Chronos. Your coronation is your carnation's instant breakfast. I am the next us, the neck of us. Neck and neck up to here. I've had it. To my head. I'm a rabbit. I'm a rabbi. Cerebrum. The rum is a rabbit. Anagram. It's tragic. Kwame didn't see the black magic. The BM. The Bob Marley. The bowel movement. Kept eating himself to death. Falls asleep. Loss of breath. In apartment. Seeing nothing but death. Falls asleep. Loss of step. Falls asleep. Loss of step. Puts his foot on a heater. Quiet as kept. Sleeps the whole night. Burning his foot. When you have diabetes, you have no feeling in your foot. Where Pisces might put the SOLE to kill the enemy inside of he is just bad energy. But Kwame put his foot on a heater. Burned his foot all night. Ended up in emergency urgently. I see Kwame in emergency. No one else is there but me and he. No colleagues from university. Just me and Kwame feeling bad. Low self-esteem. When he's healing, what's the first thing he's gonna do? Eat himself to death. Uplift their breath. That's the people, Adi. Forgetting about your buddy at the party, the one who was throwing up, right? Hey, this was me at the party. I'm holding my bro gnarly. He's throwing up. He's breathing hardly. He's dying. And I'm trying to hold that puke. Is Luke. Sky. Walker. That puke is the Luke. Sky. Walker. A theta came out of the mouth or the forehead of Jupiter, Zeus. So when you puke, you are the Zeus. Giving your juice. And here I am, holding your puke. Put up your dukes of hazard. Orange car, orange is Horus, Mars. Hazard, it's hazardous to not tell someone to change their diet before it's too late. But hey, you have free will. Do it for yourself. Because when I talked to Kwame about diet, he got mad at me and wanted to riot and battled me. So I said, okay, bro, it's you. You are what you eat. And he was dying anyways in his mind. It was too late. So love your children. At birth, I find it's time to rebuild the shine. Never mind the money you make, your degree, your ego, the war you fought in, the lives you took. Okay, you're a patriot, but you took lives. Do a mantra. Goes like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Dirty Harry, Hare, Dirty Harry. Harry Potter, Dirty Harry. With his magnum, my brain is numb, my cerebrum numb, young ray, hey ho, namaste. My magnum, Dirty Harry, the vagina is hairy. It's the nappy duck out. Dug out, duck out, get the ducks out. Duck hunt, dog barks, dog star Sirius. Curious, you see, dog star, duck hunt, or the dock hunt, dock of the bay. You find the cunt, a place in Europe, kunt, cum laude, cunt, cunning linguists. The nappy dugout. Dig, dug, we dig deeper. I am the trapper keeper. Your vagina is the womb of the earth. Earth is the cube a refrigerator. The fridge greater. It's the womb. The earth is the tomb. When William and Kwame die, they go into the tomb, the magnum. The magnum is the tomb. All is a tomb, Santos. My magnum, Dirty Harry, Harry Potter, Harry Vagina, The vagina gives birth, a portal, port pavor, French, port, the door in French, port, sport. Your sport is the door, port pavor. My nappy dugout, my magnum, my mag is Sanskrit, scrit, anagram for skirt, you live in a dress. No stress. Dirty Harry, the Harry Potter, the Harry, nappy, dug out, in black slang, the dugout where you dig and go in the halls of a menti, fallopian tube, and Jiffy lube. Jiffy is Jupiter, lube is light in this groove. You go in. Magnum, Dirty Harry, he's dirty, why? Dirty Harry, it's dirty down there. Where your pubic hair, Hare Krishna, I care. Pubic hair, Hare, same word. What a flair. Freestyle for an hour and 6 minutes and 5 seconds. Do you share? DNT, go to the hospital. Okay. So what up, Thor Odin's son who thinks he's God? Hey, Thor, I read some of your stuff. You're very interesting. We'll have a chat someday. All love, but much love, my subscribers. Rest in peace to my brother. Now I'm just going to speak about it. So my brother Kwame had diabetes, very sick, very well-known artist, comes here to an MFA program, a part of diversity. I'm the only one left out of him and Fernando. Fernando was pushed out aggressively because Fernando didn't have his undergraduate, didn't understand the culture, neither did I or Kwame. So do the math. People in your universities who want dance people of color, they were all about it. They were like, we want color. But you brought someone sick and didn't talk to them about how they were feeling. All about paper. Very simple. No undergraduate experience. Not attacking here. This is facts. So Fernando, an Alvin Ailey dancer. Okay, Alvin Ailey is a huge company. Everyone knows it's famous in New York. So I give love to Fernando, beautiful dancer, Puerto Rican, the port of Rico, of Ra. America is American. It's the port of the sun. Re is Ra, Rican, the sun in Egypt. Powerful. And by the way, Fernando, on his way to join the university, he has a near-death car accident where he's pushed off the road. His front windshield, everything smashes in, and it passes his face. And he walks away. He's around for a reason. Well, I graduate with my degree for Kwame. For Fernando, I raise my degree to your 33rd degree, your 33 bones in your spine. And shame on the university. Nothing personal, but anger is in he. Too much data in thee. Data, but no confident ability in your students who can't breathe because they're eating bad food. And you elders should know that. And you should be in the garden where Melissa is, or any goddess might be. Be in the garden and give them good food. Don't tempt them with bad food. So here's me, Fernando, and Kwame. No undergraduate. I don't know the lingo and how to write this. You know, you brought me here, right? I don't understand what Roman is, and neither does Kwame or Fernando. Fernando was on tour around the whole world most of his life. He was a diva, a Mahadeva. Yes, you dancers, you're all devas or devils. Be careful. Review. You have a lambdoid. It's an animal with horns, so you have demons. But we're also beautiful. So Fernando spent most of his life as a well-known dancer. I spent most of my life as a teacher and a dancer as well, and a rapper. Simple, okay? Fernando, most of his life playing drums, okay? Very well known in New York. He gave you your African Bushwomen dance company. Respect. Yes, research that. The African Bushwomen. Very good. Anyhow, so Kwame, all he knew was drums and dance, African. He was an African dance teacher. They bring us to this place, university. And the first year, the three of us, the three amigos, the three, beautiful, your MPC 3000, your Brahma Vishnu Shiva, the three of us talk about, man, can we make it? Oh, I don't know. It's so hard, right? We're all trying to, because it was scary. because it was an experiment. There were only 3 of us. Hello. By the way, this year, the MFA grad, the ones that they picked, the MFA grads, there were about 7 of them. And what color? Nothing personal. White girls and 1 white boy, who the girls hate, by the way. Racism, get over yourself. It's about being bitter. Okay, a lot of bitter girls who their body wasn't right. Listen, don't hurt someone with I've seen girls who are bitter hurt people. Okay, so this one guy, this is for the guys, no, doesn't matter race. Because I was the only boy in an all-girls school, and girls bullied me. Girls, you're ugly, nasty. Girls can be mean. So I love my goddesses, but you girls, if you're bitter, do your mantras, change your diet, love yourself before you really hurt someone. Because no one can hurt someone like a woman. A woman scorned. Yes or no? So this year, I noticed there were 3 of us of color. We're the 3 monkeys, amigos. Big hugs, Melissa. What's up, Shauna Fisher? So the 3 of us, and I'm not attacking anyone here. Once again, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything, okay? But I care about those who pass on. And if it could have been avoided, Kwame could still be here if his parents didn't see themselves as niggas or as people of color. It's this saga of stress. It's okay to love your culture, but when your culture becomes, I'm going to compete with the clan and I'm going to get the man, but you're yourself drinking the iced tea. You're yourself, though, drinking the Kool-Aid, right? Saying, fuck the white this. And so, listen, that is hurting us. Diabetes at an all-time high with Black people. Never mind the race. Let it go. It's the ego. Pain. Pride. Be proud. But when your pride becomes like, I'm going to compete with you because I'm Black and you're white, that's not good. Then we're doing the Darwin bullshit. So, yes, Melissa, share health. So watch this. 3 of us are here. Now they have what? This year they had 7 people, 1 man and 6 girls, all bitter. None of them had any soul, nothing personal, but no soul in the eye. Say, hey, you have a solar plexus. They're like, where's the cheeseburger? No, nothing no souls. They bring those people in. And competitive with the one guy, kind of making them, they told him that he can't use the word sweetheart. Now listen, I understand there's a protocol with women. Once again, all about, the dead here today, but it relates because the goddess resurrects William and Kwame. So if your women aren't balanced, good point. If women aren't balanced with their energy, then wow, ascension is harder. Holy shit, I just realized if women don't stop eating meat and GMOs, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. We have to talk to our women because when people die, the feminine, the body you have, you females, you carry a vibration that can hold them up or bring them right down. See where I'm going? So if you're overweight, no judgment. I used to eat meat, but if you are overweight, your kidney means a soul, and you're clogging your soul with soul food. It's an inverted pride. Don't be proud of your soul. My mama raised me on, see? Your mama raised you on pain. But if we can't talk about that, it's going to keep happening, right? More deaths. His family, Kwame's family, fed him fried chicken. When he burned his foot, he had no feeling. And his parents came here and poisoned him, unfortunately. Compassion. So these women, right, in the new program, they're all competitive and told the one guy, they said, yeah, don't call me sweetheart. Okay. Now, I knew the man personally. I met this guy. I knew he wasn't, hey, sweetheart, bend over. It wasn't that kind. I knew exactly what he meant. He's a Leo, first of all. He's the heart chakra. He was a Leo. Why you should know astrology, Razan617 at gmail.com. I'll decode, donate, much love. But watch this. Leo is important for ascension, by the way, for the Kwames and Williams. That's the heart. So, he was a Leo. So he's the heart chakra. Simple, the lion. So he said, sweetheart. He's a loving guy. Very nice to me. Tried to get me a job. A helper. Leos are always very helpful. They want to help you, but they also want to be the star of the show. And he was very outgoing. Do the math. Outgoing guy, likes who he is. He's nice. Insecure women. See where I'm going? You women just know insecure. They had a bad past. They haven't taken it. That they're all repressed. No orgasms. Compassion, but competitive. Trump, Hillary. You see where I'm going? These girls all were Hillary. Hillary Clinton, feminism. Listen, the feminist movement was infiltrated by your CIA. The feminist movement back in the 70s, it's a fact. Your Rothschilds, I read it. The Covert War Against Rock. Read that book. Alex Constantine says your feminist movement was infiltrated. So your celebrities who were saying, yeah, women, they were pretending. They get paid to do this. It's a ritual. So you're a Leo, Thor, fantastic, psychic. So watch this. You have competitive women they bring into an MFA program, all white, one man, they hate him. They hate him because he said sweetheart. Well, hey, listen, if I'm a sweetheart, if I call you a sweetheart, it means your heart is sweet. And in your heart is the beat. The beat has the saliva and your secretions. The beat holds your sugar hill. Boom, 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 boom. It holds your cum loudy. Boom, boom, your sperm. Boom, boom, boom. And you breathe in the sweet heart. And you exhale bitterness? Whoa, donate. Rest in peace, William and Kwame. Sweet beat, thank you. We eat beets, can be sweet. So here we are, Kwame, me, and Fernando. Only 3 people of color. It was an experiment, a project. I'm the only one who survives. The 3 of us for the first year. Brothers, like, how do we do this? It's so hard. Kwame saying, these white people. I get it. You know, Kwame saw things a certain way. He was into African art. We know Africa was torn apart. But Africans also sold out and hurt Africans. Fair. Let's be fair. How do you think Columbus found everywhere? It'd be a tour guide. Your African tour guide helped these people, these evil white people, kill off the people. However, Michael loves truth. Beats are good for your organs, making your music concrete. Lovely rhyme. Thank you, sir. Much love to your family. My condolences, Michael. The sun, the archangel. Your foot makes an arch. You're all angles or angels. So, we have 3 of us in a program of diversity, which means variety. Kwame saying, you know, these white people. I get it, because the white people, honestly, they don't know how to communicate and talk to people of color. They use words like this. Well, we have a program, and we've got 3 wonderful contenders or contestants or candidates. Candida? Candida means to be like mold. Candida was a toothpaste made in Switzerland. Nice try, Switzerland, where your ISIS people, Templars, are. Candida is fungus. People are gross. Your corporation's sick. No wonder why Kwame died and said, fuck it. And couldn't hear me say, don't kick the bucket. Eat greens. No wonder why. Okay? The mind control. But the people-ati, he had free will. He could have said no. And that's the elephant in this room, in this flow. So I'm both. I don't only side with one. I side with 2. Gemini, like William. You have to. That sign is the house of balancing your good and your bad. It's not about being perfect. It's, do you know what your good is? Do you know your bad? So when someone like that dies, you think about them in the good and the bad, not just the bad. When someone dies, usually we more, nothing personal. No, you should be nothing personal. I get it. It's sad. But we get, right? And then many fights about the will. My sister, my grandfather had a will. So my family got broke up over a will I am. Oh, whoa, wait a minute here. Aha moment. Michael, for you, the will and testament is your I and I, is your 2 Gemini. Share this gift. Will. Kombucha will help with candida, candidate. Thank you. You see how I dance with y'all? Y'all talk, and you make me better. So it's no ego here. It's you, your subscribers, and thank you for your emails. I might answer some late. I got some, but I have a lot of things going on. I might answer you late. If you've emailed me, I will get back to you. Give me a few days because someone died and I'm processing a death. It was a friend. So very simple. The will. My sister broke up my family over a will, my grandfather's money. So here my grandfather's died and my sister, you see where I wants the money. That's not mourning the right way. She's a female body. When Christ dies, who's holding him? Hello? When Christ dies, it's a female. It's a Melissa or a Lisa or a Necla Zaidan. I think you're a female. I don't know. Or whatever. Hello? The will is your William. We have free will. When William passes on, I have the free will to free my will. My will is freedom. Do what thou willst. Watch this. Aleister Crowley, AC. Aleister Crowley, Augustus Caesar. You didn't hear me. His slogan is, do what thou willst. Okay, Aleister. This guy, Obama does this, Trump does this, LeBron James, Pope does this, done. Research that. It's not fun. Okay, Aleister Crowley, AC, Augustus Caesar. Augustus coming soon. Get ready for some rituals. That's the grand climax in the satanic calendar. Notice the word climax. It's sex. The grand climax in Satan's calendar means the sun is at its phallic, hard, erect, pen of Isis penis. AC, Augustus Caesar. That's why he won that name. But you all have a mane. You're all lions. Solar plexus in you. I'm not lying. The will is the will. Do what thou willst. Okay, Satanists, we'll flip that. Milk and filth. August 8th, Infinite 8. Beautiful. Watch this. Do what thou willst is your will and testament. Your test are your testes. You have two. Don't test these. Your two testes are your Gemini, your two pillars, your Jackin and Boaz. You might jack off your Boaz, you pull back your bow so as you have a psoas. A lombard for lumber, the tree. Boaz, so Boaz is your A and Z, your Azoth. Salt to be, hermetically. Thomas H. Burgoyne, MC. Your Azoth is your AZ, MC, from A to Z, Alpha and Omega. Your Z, your Kabbalah Z. Two pillars, your two Z, see me. Your two pillars, your Kabbalah, are your two hands, see me. You make a Z when you breathe easily. The Z is you, your Zorro. Zero means the seed. In Samaria, we bleed. You're jacking, your two pillars. You pull back your bow so as to say, I spaz, spa. Spotting. Spotter, Harry Potter. Potter, Ptah, Jupiter. Whoa, yes or no? You're jacking in Boaz. You might jack, be nimble, off, be quick. It's not gross. It's beautiful, not sick. You jack, be nimble over the candle. Stick, a phallic symbol. It's not sick. The candlestick. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Santos Bonacci told you that was a hat trick. The sun going over your candlesticks. What would it be in this mist? Simple. We have a fix. Crucifix. The two candles are March and September. Now be a member of this club. Lawn Star, much love. Thank you for joining. All about resting in peace. William and Kwame are in the belly of the beast, the jelly belly, the belly bean, jelly bean, the bean, Boston, the bean, the human being. I be in the G, B in the G, the G-O, the G in Freemasonry. Being is B in the G is the gang is the G-O, the Ghana, the Guyonum, I own them. Words. Ghana, G-O, for the earth, my G. The belly, smelly, Nelly, furtato. Furtat, furtatum, Channing. Tat is your Taurus. Your Jackin and Boaz, your two pillars. Your cat with pillars. Take a pill, chill pill. Caterpillar, kaput is the head. The caterpillars, two pillars. Phyllis Dillers, fill us with Isis in the dillers. What the dill pickle. Pickle the same as sickle. Sickle is Chronos. Chronos is Saturn. So you're what's the dill pickle. Your fill is diller, pickle. I'm blowing your mind. Donate. This is what? It's for the dead. The pickle's the sickle, the penis of Osiris, the Ophiuchus, the obelisk. Don't try this. Your pickle. Oh, you're in a pickle. Jar. Jar Jar Binks is your Banks. Jar Jar Binks. Jujubee, Jews, Jupiter, I see. Jar Jar Binks on the brinks of taking Kwame and William to where it doesn't stink, where it thinks, never sinks. I sink. Rotism. I take them out of the prison in a prism. My prism is my prizzy's honor. That was a movie, Your Honor. You're honorless. You're on a bench, warmer, hot water. Bank is a bench. I'm a fly swatter. Wow. We must take care of each other and love the sister and the brother, but change the diet to recover. Take off the cover. I hover with hood in your hood. I'm in the neck of your wood. The neck of your wood with a nuclear warhead. My new is clear. I see things new and clear. Head, oh dear, my nuclear warhead. My new and clear warhead. My new and clear Warburg, who fucked up your federal government and gave you more poison birds. Your Warburg, the fortress, the burger people. No more time for Warburg or Mark Wahlberg, the wallflower. Who built the wall and the tower? Sibel, bell, ring the bell. Are you saved by a bell? SBB, the two bulls high. That's your Bible, your two B's. Your bed and breakfast, your BB, king. Your king is your locus caeruleus. You rule from your kingdom. Your dome is ahead. I'm thinking about William. And Kwame, my middle initial is W for William. But they gave you Bush. I pushed the burning bush. My William Bush. I changed that vibration. Moses was like a burning bush. Your burning bush is your burning pubic hair. It's not gross. I'm going to blow your minds. Do you care? Your burning bush. Men have a bush. Women have a bush. It's called pubic hair. I push copper in your sperm. Copper, electric. It's hot by your bush. Copper in your sperm. Men by your pubic hair. Your Moses bush on fire. Copper is hot. That's your sire. Wow. Flat and square. What's up? They gave you gonorrhea, right? Burning. Gonorrhea is Guyonum. Ghana is the earth in etymology. You better know your words. Rozan617@gmail.com. Ask me. I see things clearly, but donate peacefully. Your burning bush, your George W. Bush is your pubic. Cubic. You didn't hear me. Pubic is cubic. Cubit by cubit by pubic. Building your garden. Love the garden of your organs and get organized with organite. Radiation will ruin your eyesight. Kwame had bad eyes, but Kwame loved to eat acid. Conditioned, talented, drastic. So 3 of us in a program, no undergraduate, but I graduate and can say, the university doesn't understand humanity. Every time I mentioned Egypt or India or ancient China or anything indigenous, they would challenge me and say, what is an organic place? Well, Mr. PhD, Ptah, Jupiter, H, Hood, Venus, Diana, you didn't know that moon, idiot. PhD, an organic place is this. It's opposite of the acid you drink in the grapes of wrath in your bottle of wine, your vino. We know your vino is the vineyard of death. I heard it through the grapevine that professors love to drink acid, a bottle of wine, while they grade my paper, not very major, making a major mistake for my major, my majora, my Ursa major, my MFA, my major, drinking wine, no sky in her pager. Skyscraper, scraping my sky, drinking wine, graper, grapes of wrath, not greater. Here she is, opposite of organic. Is this PhD organic place? Is this? It's not drinking a bottle of wine, seeing my grade, seeing my paper. You're blurry because you're so drunk you can't find my time. And you're squinting and angry and have 100 pages to grade. But that's your fault. It's a hard job. Get out of the shade. If it's too hot in the kitchen, stop your bitching. You signed up for this mission. You're under suspicion, so here you are drinking your wine, an organic place. It's your fucking Arabs. What a disgrace. It's your Celtic people. What a disgrace. It's your Haitian people, your Puerto Rican, your Kwames, your Williams. It's your will I am people. Is an organic place. My brother is my heart. Aaron was a Marine and went to Haiti and saw things not so green. Body parts, swept up brain parts, broken art, broken heart. Bachelor of Art is black art. I start. My brother hasn't been the same. Recover on lithium. Salt, well, you have salt in your urine. 9 pH, drink your urine. Lithium is just you. Your doctor is using you to heal you. My brother on lithium, Lithuania. Woo! Depressed, bipolar, not the same. Brother, beaten by my mother, hit him in his lion's mane. Leo, I love my mama. My brother, a lion. Roared, very angry. He was trying to do right. A street dude. Robbed and stealed, smoked crack. I did cocaine, but I got his back. Aaron, my brother, 2 pillars, Gemini. Like William, I, me and Aaron. E, visual. Visual artist, incredible. Graffiti artist. Well, Gra has feety. The cuneiform bone is in your foot, the graph of feety. Graffiti, feety, the feet. Cuneiform bone in your foot, my brother Aaron. I put this for you. The ex-Marine. Making the ends meet in a corporate world only, still depressed. Eats bad food still. I pray for my brother. The bad food he eats hurts his bipolar state of mind. So I find this rhyme. Be kind and tell them. Eat this. Promote it. They have free will, but try. My brother, a gangster, a Marine, comes back broken. Uncle Sam says, fuck him, Hoboken. Be a janitor. Whatever, clean toilets. My brother said the most amazing thing. I won't spoil it. My brother said, you dress for the job that you want. You didn't hear me. Why he always wore a suit, clearly, and raised his head high, working for the state of Cambridge. He was a janitor. He was a janitor. Janus, Jupiter. Watch this. The janitor has to clean your temple. Your brain is a temple. Kaput, Latin for the head. My brother, the janitor, was cleaning the temple. Your brain, you police officers, cleaning your shit, seeing corruption, seeing you stash the drugs, seeing you pocket the money, you police officers. My father, the janitor, the wise one. Respect your janitor cleaning up your shit as you eat shit. You police officers, off on your own thing. Forgetting about those who go off and pass on like Kwame and William. You're off. My brother, a janitor. Sweeping the temple of your mind, your kaput, your head in Latin, my brother. Seeing the police pocket money, seeing them put drugs and doing them, my brother. Wore a suit every time he went to that job as a janitor. And I said, Aaron, why are you always dressed up to go to that job? No, it wasn't to be, I was just very curious. No offense. He said, I had a person in the military tell me this. You dress up for the job that you want. Done. Simple. Short. I get it. So listen, I don't hate the military. We know it's all pain. It's backwards. The military should be this. It should be this. Militia came from Melissa. Your military is your mother. Your mother is your ship. Your navy is your nave. When you're born, you go through a war. You can't breathe the same way. You have a tube. It's kind of uncomfortable. It's a war. You get it? The chaos is in the womb. Order through chaos is birth. Ah, it hurts, right? Even in water, it hurts. Of course, it's painful. You're born of fire. What Moses means. Mem and Shin, water and fire. Copper and your fluids. Your burning bush, pubic hair. Burning bush is your hair. Hello, bush. Again, I have copper in my brain. So do you. Copper is hot. Copper makes electricity. Hot fire. You made it. Venus is you. Your hair is the burning bush with the copper. Hour and a half. Very good. So, mission, Miss L. We miss L. We have Michelet. Michelet, where Dr. Dre smacked her. And they say, hey, Dr. Dre, do a commercial where you apologize. And he did. But, hey, Dr. Dre, we see your child died in their sleep. And then you get beats by Dre. Are you a black sheep? Love your children. Don't sacrifice for money. Money is very tempting. I get it. I don't have a lot of money. I have a lot of love and wisdom for thee. Even for you, those who sell out, I love thee. I sell you in. Within we begin. I'm going to finish this one soon. I want to say love everyone and change the tune. You universities, it's not about a degree. Kwame was dying. He could not open his eyes. Why would you put him in a program? He's eating fries. He's drinking wine and smoking. He's paralyzed. He's a pair of eyes. He's a Gemini. He's a pair of Ices. He's Paris. Parrish Smith, EPMD, rap group. See it through me. Most Def, MD. MD, medical doctor to be. Well, I doctor thee. MD, most deaf. And he likes to sing and be an actor. Well, I am an actor and singer, a rapper with my masters, and I don't do rituals. Most Def's not the only one who can sing and dance and entertain, but no one's gonna get hurt. In my Taurus field, we can flirt in a skirt, your Sanskrit, or your Kit Kat, your KK. Wow. KKK. Hey, you KKK people, do you eat Kit Kats? I bet you love your KK. Your Kim Kardashian. Your AK-47. Your name came from Akhenaten, a pharaoh of Egypt, a nigger, a sand nigger. Ooh. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a... Who's the sand nigger for real? It's all love. Well, your Nagas are black. All of us are black. Africa is tempered for the earth. Everything that has color grows from black. So your sand nigger is Osiris, Saturn. He's the black one. Krishna means black. So Krishna is your sand nigger. Naga for serpent. You respect your Hindus. Call them Pakis. They called them Pakis in Toronto when I was there. They're not Pakis. They're distinct from a certain part of India. You don't call them Paki or Pac-Man or Tupacs or a pack of cigarettes, okay? You don't pack the heat with them. Paki. Pakistan is beautiful. They are unique race. East Indians have a unique races. Address them as who they are. Paki. You KKK, if you like your Kit Kats, your Kit Kat has poison in it. And KKK, Jack Daniels is JD. When you drink that, you poison your liver. Your liver is also your nigger. You didn't hear me. Hey, KKK, you men drink a lot, right? Of course they do. They love themselves some Jack Daniels, don't some Captain Goddamn Morgan? Well, your Captain Morgan is your CM, it's your MC, it's your mid-heavens. When you drink your Captain Morgan, your mid-heavens, your MC, your Mariah Carey, your Misty Copeland, share this. You drink your Captain Morgan, your Jack Daniels, you're poisoning your ability to see anything in color. So everything you see is a nigger. Thank you, Jay, for clarifying racism. You drink so much Jack Daniels, eat so much KK, Kit Kat 66. The tree of death is XX. The Kleepoth, X, 24th letter in the alphabet. 2 and 4 is 6. Your XX, the chromosome for the female. We all come out here as an XX. You drink your Jack Daniels. You fuck up your ability to see things in color. Everything is dark now because you have dark matter plaque buildup in your intestines. So everything is a nigger and dark. Or a naga. Love each other. It makes no sense to go to a place where they have wisdom and you see a man dying and you don't have a class for veganism. You don't have a class that can help that man undo his mind control. You gave him what? African studies, dance theory. None of that shit's going to save someone's life. There ain't no time for theories. Kwame needed to hear the vegan theory. Universities should be open-minded to new ways of thinking, like me teaching the 5 elements, earth, and dance, and that you have a solar plexus, and you only put God's food in your body, not fried Pizza Hut on campus at University of Iowa. Hi. Sugar everywhere. Oh, they give you candy too. But that's, yeah, right, professor, right? With your PhD, your degree. Oh, wash your hands, right? They wash their hands. What they do? They wash their hands. They give you candy and just data. So you're poisoned and depressed, not learning anything. Maybe you're in debt too. They made it hard for me to graduate because I care about the ether and the spirit. Spiritus is to breathe. Spiritus is breath. But when someone has bad breath, I mean they can't breathe, we say, hey, maybe you should get out of this program. And hey, here's some pamphlets on how to reverse your diabetes because your doctor is going to give you Pepsi. I saw them serve him Coke in the hospital. What do you think he was eating when he died? And what do you think the funeral food's going to be? Hey, funeral food, please don't give fried chicken and soul food. To Kwame's, please, black people, yes, the ones who are darker skinned, please, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Please don't serve fried chicken. Don't. You have to stop, okay? It's not good for you. Your entire family. Look at every family that eats that way. Look at, never mind race. The trailer park people. I lived in a trailer. I know what it's like. This is not about race, man. I know what it's like. I've lived in a fucking trailer more than once. I know what it feels like and smells like. Okay, the mentality's different out there. They don't get nothing but beer. And they've all been fucking abused. They've all been molested. They've all been called sinners. And so all they want to do is eat cheeseburgers and watch cartoons. What the fuck do you think's going to happen to them? They're going to be abusive and hate you for liking veggies. I've got compassion. Okay? So in the trailer parks, what do they have to eat? What do they see every day? Tricks are for kids. Who's their role model? An athlete promoting Coke. Yeah, Michael Jordan, shame on you. Remember? He drank Coke. Oh, the money though. He's an athlete. Fuck that. Kwame is dead because when Kwame was 12, he saw you do that, Michael Jordan, or whatever age he might have been. He said, hey, Coke is okay. See where I'm going? Now his addiction's okay because Michael said it's okay. You MJ, you Mary J. Blige people. Shame on you. Sick. Ask questions, you athletes. Shame on you. It's your motherfucking duty to have a heart. Fuck your goddamn salary. Get your celery. Celery is green. You came from green. You didn't come from corporations. You didn't come from Dr. Pepper. And what's the frickin' title? A Dr. Pepper? There's no doctor in that can. It's a doctor of your death. Dr. Death. Dr. Pepper. DP, double penetration. Donate. I'm that guy. Shame on you athletes. Showing your muscles, drinking Coke and Pepsi. LeBron James and Sprite. Drake and Sprite. Oh, but they're good rappers, but Kwame's sick. He hears your music, sees your commercial. Now he's smoking cigarettes all day. Do the math. He's been traumatized. He can't focus because of you fucking celebrities. Yeah, I'm cursing. Shame on you. It's your duty when you can go to the mountaintop and touch millions and say this. Don't eat the fast food. Hey, Michael Jordan, do a commercial about that. Hey, LeBron, do a vegan commercial and mean it. And say sorry. Yeah, and say sorry for your fucking Sprite commercial. Apologize to the sick people in trailer parks. My Native Americans who live lost and scattered, who drink themselves to death. You wonder why they drink themselves to death. Because they gave you the universe. They call it a web. And the sun shows you the web, but you don't watch the sun, professors. Not you in here. It's ridiculous. You athletes. Stand up. Man up. Woman up. Speak for us. The truth movement loves you. Come to this channel. Say, wow, I saw this guy, Razen, and wow, I do feel bad. We'll love you, LeBron James. If you get out of the cult, we'll love you. Yes, it's not about hate, but everyone looks up to you. It's people like you that promote shitty drinks and Taco Bell that make it hard for Kwame. How many Kwames are out there in my chat room? How many people have diabetes in your family right now? You know this is true. It's not about race. God damn it. It does not, a degree is not needed to say this. An ego is not needed to say this. I don't have to be famous to say, hey, here's a commercial. My name is Jay. Most of you watching this have been abused. Simple. I'm so sorry for that. Hey, you know what? Have kale. You want to know why? Eat kale because you have green veins. And Popeye loves spinach. Done. Commercial. 30 seconds. We don't get that. We get, you need this and get that. Oh, life insurance. M. Israel, take charcoal. Thank you. Rue T, now here man. Thank you. Yes. Now here man. Kwame Brown. Melissa W. Meditation Man. I'm almost done. 10 more minutes of this. Shame on you athletes who can have the ability to reach many children. And what do? What do you fucking throw up? Okay, I get it. Yeah, that is bad now. But it's the people, Lottie, too. Remember, you have free will. My brother Kwame also decided to eat himself to death. He did. I said, brother, you have to stop doing that. He eyeballed me. I'll never forget. He said, I'll eat what I want to eat. Pig feet, whatever. Just like that. So I have to be careful here. That's him. But also influenced by other people. You LeBron Jamers who get this position of power and you don't empower us. You give us things that devour our power. Shame on you athletes. I'm calling you out. You artists who don't mention chemtrails. Your children are all inhaling metal. Hey, Metallica, you death metal? You like metal? You want to bang out with metal? You death metal people? Well, you're inhaling metal. You probably know that and don't give a shit because you know shit. I'm not dumb. They aren't dumb. Your rock stars know about Armageddon and the fucking Satanists and the calendar and grand climax in August. Be careful. Things are going to happen in August of Leo. Aluminum. Exactly. Thank you. Aluminum. Metal. Right. Poisonous metals. Thank you, Thor. Heavy metal Mercury. And Mercury rules Gemini for William. Share this. Go outside and say something. Say, why is McDonald's legal? So, okay, Kwame was hard-headed. It was up to him, too. But why is KFC legal? Where Kwame loved to go. They are enabling him. Here you go. And you have a job. Here's your job. Listen, compassion, but here's your job. Ask about your job. Is your job worth it? You're poisoning your own people. Listen, I know you're 9 to 5, but you're full of fucking chemtrails anyways, you worker bees. You're full of lead poison and fucking sodium fluoride from your Crest toothpaste, but you don't care about. You have right guard. That's a ritual guard. Ritual. There's aluminum in there too. So you worker bees, KFC, ask questions, man. You're poisoning your own people, right? You are. I'm sorry. I am too. I pay taxes. So I'm no better. So I'm in your category. Listen, I got work to do. But the difference is this. I know that. I know, right? Do you know, worker bee? Melissa, go raw, vegan, eat sprouts, life, yes, life energy. When you go to jail, right, isn't it doing life? I'm going to end with this metaphor. They give you life in prison. But there's prison in life. My life is a prison. My rib cage are the bars that made your prison. My rib cage, I'm living in a cell. My rib cage, I'm caged in. I'm in a prison. I'm doing life. So when you give me life in prison, I can be free and have life in prison. You put me in solitaire. I close my eyes. I don't need to eat meat. I've been watching the sun for 3 years. Realize that I'm powered solarly inside and out. I don't need to see the sun ever again or put food in my mouth. And there I am in solitaire, solo, Sol, Solomon, sun, the moon, solar plexus, been solar gazing. You put me in solitaire. You put me in the big house. You give me life. Well, life is in me. I breathe for 3 days, for 2 weeks, for 1 month with no food. Here I am, not skinny, still muscular. And the warden says, whoa, who is this nigger? This nigger is the light, is the Tigger for your Winnie and your poo. Your poo is black like your nigga. You're a nigga too, because you shit black particles out your ass, racist. And that black particle is killing you, racist. The nigga coming out of you is the nigga killing you. Woo! The nigga coming out of you is the one also killing you. That dark doo-doo. Watch your doo-doo to see how you're sick. You can tell light brown, dark hell. Nice try, you racist people. Better wake up. It's not about color. It's about what you're putting in your body. Shame on you, LeBron James. Shame on you. Lost Boys, LeBron James, LB, BLT, Burger King, Kevin Bacon. Hi, you Freemason actors who do fast food commercial. Star Wars, good example. Star Wars, who's the first sponsor? Burger King, Taco Bell. So you're seeing Luke with his Skywalker, the son, Luke, and Pepsi and cheeseburger. You're like, ha, 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 ha. Whoa, shame on you. Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, the locust. I watched your movies. I loved your movie. I love the food. I ate it. Twizzlers and popcorn. You kidding me? I used to drink Monster and 5 Hour Energy. You kidding me? And do cocaine and smoked. And I ate fried and I'm still awake. So it's not doom and gloom. I was just as toxic as Kwame. Well, he was very crippled. He couldn't move. However, mentally, I'm no different. I came out of that. So what's the excuse, LeBron? Michael Jordan, come out here and say something about your goddamn corporate products and how they're killing our brothers and sisters. Damn it. Activism, right? Be active. Get off your ass. Stop selling underwear. Hanes. They give you life in prison. The life is inside of you. If you're breathing, that is life in prison. Your prison is your prism. Your prism are your medullary pyramids. Did you hear me? You're in a physical prison. But I free William. I free Kwame. Thought bubble. Love, T and B, not tuberculosis. Thought bubble. Not tuberculosis. To bring you up to osmosis. Hip hop, hypnosis, Gnostic knows this. The Gnostic of the hypnosis, the hip hop knows this. Knows what? Knows to be nosy. I grow with a pin. My pin, my bank card, Okio, ocular, your eye, your third eye. I hope they know. Santos, Bonacci, explain the flow. Pinocchio, the pin number. You pin the tail on the donkey. Honky, tonky. Pinocchio gets turned into a donkey. Christ rides a donkey. Sancho Panza rides a donkey. In donkey, Hote, your Cleopatra clavicle means a key. Key is Sumerian for the earth. Hippie hop. Tyrone Bailey, raw food. Thank you, Now Here Man, the rib cage. Use it. Use it. Please. Share this. It's not mine. It's ours. Please. Yes. Thank you for your encouragement. So I'm just going to say thank you. Now Here Man, Thor Odin's son, who thinks he's God. We're all God. Thor, you cheeky monkey. M. Israel, Now Here Man. Who else do we have? Shauna Fisher, thank you. Flat and Square, thank you. Unicon, thank you. Fabienne Far Kuhar San, beautiful name, thank you. New Water again, of course, thank you. Lawn Star, R. Rivas, thank you very much. James Barton, thank you. Oh yeah, I always give props. I'm nothing without you. And I'm seeing hearts and beautiful, thank you. Because when someone dies, you know, and when it could have been avoided, I had to go in and go ham and freestyle. Michael loves truth. Rest in peace to William. Okay, that's enough. Good. So, I got 4 more minutes left. It's like this. In order to give someone life in prison, you have to give them a life. So judge, jury, JJ, Dynamite, Good Times. Hey, Jupiter, when you give someone life, make sure they love their own life. Hey, judge, before you judge someone in the court defending their life, say, hey, before you rob that bank and hurt that person, did mommy and daddy hurt you and feed you GMOs, which fucked up your brain and made you a criminal too? Yes, yes, judge. Who's this judge? My name is Razen. And my gavel, the hammer, it's Thor. Thorax, bang. It's Freemasonry. Your Freemasons love their hammers because Jesus was a carpenter. John Carpenter, JC, John Carpenter, Jim Carrey, Jim Crow. No more Freemasons. Let them go. Razen617@gmail.com. Your name decoded. Now, judge, before you give that person life, ask them, are they happy with their own life? Letting go of all their strife. It's not important about them being a graduate. It's important about them being able to breathe and say, I am the son. Because you know you have a son named William. You have a son named Kwame. But I don't care that you are a father. If you're a father with a son with names like Kwame and William or Rebecca or whatever, I'm more concerned about, do you know that that child has a solar plexus and what that means? It is your responsibility to fill them full of greens. Okay? I love my subscribers. And for all those people who died meaninglessly, who didn't have to die, 90% of the deaths in the Iraq war were civilians. Civil war, you love your civilian. William is a civilian. Kwame, a civilian. Of war. What war? A war on people who want to be healthy. A war on poor people who get poor food and poor diet. And are miracles if they get out alive and have a life. You people who survive your trailer parks, you're a miracle. You Harley Davidson people too. You Klans people. You were raped and abused. I get it. You had alcoholic parents. I'm not mad. Call me a nigger. I know what it means. It means a serpent. I love you still. Because I know you were raised by GMOs and incest. It's a fact. You KKK people are very, you know, different. Very sexual. Like to drink and do drugs. What's your God then, right? Your God is that. Acid. Not your KKK. So I speak from my heart. You people who came from a bad situation, you gangsters, you're a miracle. You are. If you get out of a gang and actually have your own record label or you open a store, who cares if you're serving meat? If you got out, you're a miracle. I can share space if I don't agree with you. The fact that you breathe air, God damn it. Seriously. It's ridiculous today, isn't it? Ridiculous. You're miracles if you came out of the trailer park with nothing to see but shit. And you have a voice, you sing, you dance. Do it. Do it in your living room, outside. Chant Hare Krishna. That's it. Life is that. Much love.